this a decade ago in and around Miami. You remember the Biogenesis scandal? A number of names were found that had not been reported until now. One was a prominent trainer of athletes, David Alexander, who had trained LeBron James.
What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And what is done in the dark most definitely comes to the light. Now, before I continue to talk about this huge report resurfacing itself about LeBron and PEDs, and the Bronxexuals come to attack me and stone me to death, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. And I also want to ask you guys to hit the notification bell so you guys can continue to get the latest when I drop my sports media takes. Now, I'm really about to get into this, and I'm going to really need you guys to bear with me and try your best to hold off the LeBron love and just look at it from a different spectrum, okay? I'm going to need you guys to think with your heads and not your heart. Now, before we continue to watch Skip Bayless, as he is obviously ready to attack LeBron, but he's trying to come at an angle where he's like, trying to say that there is no proof because the DEA approved of it and said that LeBron James' name could not be found. But the truth is, Skip Bayless knows that LeBron is guilty of taking PEDs, and that's why this is a topic on the show, because nobody is ready to crush LeBron James more in LeBron James supporters than Skip Bayless. And I concur. I agree. You guys may not remember Chael Sonnen, the UFC fighter who accused LeBron James of pretty much having the same dealer that he uses. Now, this was back in March of 2023, this year. Comes out right here from basketnews.com. It says ex-UFC fighter Chael Sonnen says that LeBron James uses EPO to improve his endurance and play all game long. Sonnen also claims LeBron and him have the same drug guy, right? Now, I made a video about this way around that time frame, actually, saying that I believe everything that this guy was saying because Chael Sonnen is a guy who is known for exposing the real. Like, he has no remorse. He doesn't care who you are. And he even challenged LeBron James. He said, if I'm lying, tell LeBron James to come out and address me in the video. LeBron James has not done so yet, right? Right? He hasn't done so at all. It says other basketball players, and these are words from his mouth. It says, we have the same drug guy. I know exactly what he's doing, Sonnon declared. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It matters. EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you the endurance to play all game long. It's the king of performance enhancers. EPO is the king of everything. That's why cyclists do it. So this guy comes out. Now, these words out of his mouth. LeBron is no fool. LeBron knows exactly who this guy is. LeBron hears everything and all things about his name in the media. Why LeBron James has not come out and say anything, who knows? But we all know this, that these aren't coming out of thin air. So you guys just heard the snippet of the video where Skip Bayless came out and said that there was a large investigation that went on, pretty much insinuating that, around the time LeBron James was in Miami, there was a Biogenesis lab and all kind of stuff that got raided, pretty much, or busted, and there were huge names tied to this, including LeBron James and his wife Savannah, who were conducting business, with Biogenesis. Now, I want to remind you guys, and I made a video about this because I am a guy who stays in physical shape, and I'm around a lot of guys who take PEDs. One of the first things I noticed with LeBron is when he went to Miami, his body changed, right? His body changed. He was in the best shape of his life. Him and D-Wade they looked like Greek gods, okay? But the side effect of that is, yes, you may have the endurance, you may have the body, but you also start to lose your hair. I want you guys to realize that the hair journey of LeBron James was not out of the blue. That was the first thing I suspected. I said, well, when the guy starts using PEDs, there are hormonal changes. Like you see the guys with the big nipples. Obviously, your junk gonna shrink. That's if you're taking all that horse shit, though. But one of the main things is going to be hair loss. Just like when a woman takes birth control, why do you think a woman gets off birth control? It's because of hormonal problems. And I believe that's why LeBron James lost his hair. You could call it Say what you want to say, but I know for a fact that I'm right about this. And LeBron James has the type of money to make poof, things disappear. So let's keep watching as Skip Bayless is ready to dissect.
I feel bad for LeBron and his family.
Keyshawn Johnson, stop the foolery, man. Stop sack ride, man. Like, I get it. You want to be like Shannon Sharp. You want LeBron James to accept you. So if you guys pay attention to Keyshawn Johnson takes, he's very biased when it comes to LeBron James. However, Skip Bayless is scolded because Skip Bayless is truly like a truth teller. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to know ahead of this segment that Keyshawn Johnson is, no matter, they could say LeBron James is sleeping with his mom, and he's going to say, well, where's the proof? You know what I mean? He's the type of guy that does that. So we're just going to skip over his shit.
But I know that there are people out there that dislike him for a number of reasons that will now say, this is how you play you 38. I don't care what they say. This is how you play you 40. This is why he scored 30 points, averaging 30 at this age. They're going to do it. And he knows that.
Okay, so he's pretty much making a case that he hates that LeBron James' name is being smeared, right? But here's my thing. LeBron James has all the platform, the audience to come out and defend himself, right? Why didn't he do that when it came to Chael Sonnen? See, what you're doing, Keyshawn Johnson, you riding for somebody and you're being a media pundit, like LeBron James pulls his puppet strings. He's allowing you to come out and defend him so he won't have to say anything, right? I'm quite sure Shannon Sharp probably gave you LeBron James' number or connected y'all some way to where like you have to watch what you have to say about LeBron James if you want to be around this circle selling y'all souls, man. But anyway, let's listen to Skip Bayless's take on this, as Skip Bayless is going to try his best not to just blatantly say that he believes it. He's going to try to be a little biased, but he's also going to say, well, why is this happening? Listen.
If nothing else, it is a bad look for LeBron.
And Skip Bayless is right. This is a bad look for LeBron. You know why? Because we never heard these allegations, none whatsoever, with Michael Jordan. And the only reason I'm using Michael Jordan is because there is a debate on who's number one and who's number two, which 90% of the world believes is Michael Jordan. But, you know, he never had these type of allegations, because trust me, if he did, this would literally have been reported in the documentary. And also Scottie Pippen would have just came out and accused him. Scottie Pippen ain't got nothing to lose at this point. He already lost his ex-wife, getting smashed by Michael Jordan's son, all that type of stuff. So I'm quite sure if there were any type of PED allegations, man, the people that really dislike Jordan would have leaked that. It's no coincidence that this is resurfacing. That's all I'm saying, guys.
I also want to point out, there were rampant reports, this is way back in 2013 when all this hit the fan, the Biogenesis, that there was an assistant who worked at Biogenesis who said that every month a man named Mr. Paul came by to pick up a PED order for a player with the initials LJ. And obviously, Rich Paul is LeBron's longtime agent and runs, obviously, Clutch Sports.
Now, I want you guys to just listen to what Skip Bayless said. He just said that there was a guy named, by the last name of Paul, who would come by and pick up pretty much PEDs for the initials of LJ. Now, Skip Bayless is trying his best to, play neutral, but it's killing him. It is seething his soul to not just come out and be brutally honest like I'm being. You know what I mean? Because the truth is, these coincidences align perfectly. It makes sense why Rich Paul rides and dies for LeBron James, because he knows too much. Even if LeBron James wanted to cut Rich Paul off, he couldn't afford to do it. Rich Paul knows too much at this point about LeBron James, and he knows the truth. It's your best friend, your brother. You know everything that this guy has done in his life. You know every shady business negotiations that this guy has made, any deals made, all of it. Anything that LeBron James was putting in his body, Rich Paul knows, right? So, and I want you guys to know this. LeBron James is a kingpin, right? Most kingpins don't touch the drugs. You watch any of the mafia movies, any of the drug cartel movies, the kingpins wash the money, right? They don't touch anything illegal. They don't, because they have to have a clean representation. They know that they're under a microscope. So they have to have guys who go and do things in a chain of command like order. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James moves very militant. So he's not going to blatantly just show his face picking up these things. He's going to have a guy that has a guy that has a guy that has a guy that has a guy to go pick it up and bring it back to the guy, and send it up to the next guy, send it up to the next guy, send it up to the next guy until it's carefully placed in front of LeBron James. That's the type of money and power that LeBron James has. Even if he did use PEDs, so what? Most athletes use PEDs. The shocking part about it is the in denial portions of it, right? Let's just be honest. Most NFL players, you think them guys built like that? No. I played college football. I've seen what these guys do. I've seen the things that they take. They take enough things to fly under the radar. Who's literally going to drug test LeBron James? No one. No one is going to drug test LeBron James. I've never heard LeBron James being drug tested. I doubt LeBron James even took COVID. He just came out and said he took COVID because he can just pay people to write shit up for him. I mean, that's what I would do. No, I'm just being honest. You even look at his best friend and lover, Shannon Sharp, right? Look at Shannon Sharp's body. You are crazy as hell if you think that Shannon Sharp does not take things. Look at the way Shannon Sharp's face looks. If you go look back at Shannon Sharp from when he first came into the league or started playing sports, his whole face has changed. Look at John Cena's face. I'm just giving you guys this statistical data to just compare. PEDs change your look, your hair, all kinds of stuff. Shannon Sharp is damn near 60 years old and he's getting bigger. Now, I would love to see how you guys are going to look at 60. If you're in physical shape and you think you're going to look like that, now you could look nice. You could look like you've been making healthy decisions your whole life. But I'm telling you guys, man, like it's so obvious, especially to a guy like me or people who are into fitness. We see this type of stuff. We're around this type of stuff. So we know who's natural and who's not. Now, LeBron James ain't on no bodybuilding stuff, but obviously the way that this guy performs, he's saying he's spending millions of dollars on his body. Well, shit, this shit is expensive. So it kind of makes sense. I wouldn't doubt that this is what he was alluding to, because the point is I'm trying to make, guys, is that y'all know like I know, and y'all don't want to hear it, but LeBron James has taken PEDs, right? There's never going to be any proof because LeBron James has the type of power and money to write stuff off. That's the truth. Now, you guys are going to get in the comment section and slander me and say all this and that. It's still not going to move me or sway my opinion one way or another. And even if LeBron James came out and said, I've taken these drugs, y'all wouldn't even believe it if it came from his mouth. So I understand.
And so people were connecting the dots with no proof whatsoever that, wait a second, could this be Rich Paul picking up for LJ as in LeBron James? Reports were ramped. This was 2013. He's obviously with the Miami Heat. And yet nothing ever came of it.
Miami Heat is when he changed. I'm telling you guys, this man got the fastest he's ever been. He got the most lean and ripped he's ever been. And on top of that, that's when he started going bald. I'm telling you, man, drugs are a powerful thing. And once you get a hit, why do you think people get strung out? Whether it's for performance or for psychedelic reasoning. Like, once you get a hit or something and it's that good, it's contagious. You want to keep performing. You don't want to get off this stuff and have a mediocre year. No, you're going to keep taking doses here and there. That's what you're going to do. I don't blame LeBron. If you're the best player in the world, you have a lot to live up to. And it's your legacy on the line. So, I mean, to be honest, if I was put in that position, I believe I would probably do it too. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the fact that you LeBron sexuals want to come out here and defend this guy as if he's perfect. And the truth is, these allegations have been going on for a long time. If you notice that every sports show that talks about LeBron James and PEDs, they either don't bring it up or they dismiss it. Because the truth is, it's bad for TV. Nobody wants to hear the best player, the face of one of the best leagues in the world, is taking PEDs. Well, sad to say, that's exactly what's happening, guys. I'm not even sad to say it, actually. I'm just bluntly saying it. That's exactly what's happening. And I know that a lot of people don't want to listen to this, but that's why I said think with your mind. Don't listen with your heart. Like, you got to leave your heart out of it. And you can still be a LeBron James fan and just be being real about stuff. You guys honestly think that these athletes in the NFL and the NBA don't take anything? We got millions and millions of dollars on the line. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to bring this bag back to my family. You know what I mean? Just use your mind.
I sat back and thought, well, does LeBron look the part? Well, sure he does, because he's got the great physique, and his durability has been all time. And so you do connect dots at that point and say, was it possible he resorted to?
Yes, it was very much possible. Look at Skip's face. Look at how he's just trying to, on the fly, say what he wants to say, but also come back and rebuttal on it, man. It's okay. Like, I'm telling you guys, man, LeBron James controls the media. And I actually do like LeBron James. I don't like the things that he does, like off the court. I don't like the lack of support when it comes to teammates. But I don't want you guys to always think that I'm out here making videos about LeBron because I dislike him. No. I think that he does good. He's done good in this world. But also there is a truth side to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always be fair. I'm going to always be on the side of what's right. And I'm going to always tell you what I think is wrong. And this here is just, in my opinion, truth that LeBron James is indeed guilty. He claps back at everybody else. So let me get this straight, guys. Think about this. He clapped back at, was it Mike Malone, the head coach of the Denver Nuggets? He clapped back as soon as he could when, post-championship, they were pretty much saying that Coach Malone, which is the coach of the Denver Nuggets, owns the Lakers. LeBron James claps back and says the lane machine is at an all-time high. Hey, immediately. Why didn't you clap back at Chael Sonnen, LeBron James? Because that's one white man who's ready to go over the edge to prove that he is telling the truth. So LeBron James will not try him. So that's my take on this, guys. I just think that, things happen for a reason, and whatever is done in the dark does come to the light, no matter who you are or how great you are and what goodness and greatness you have done on this planet and for the NBA. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The truth is going to come out. And the ugly truth, it truly hurts, right? It hurts that, somebody that you looks up to, may have cheated the game a little bit. But then again, people always cheat the game. You don't have to just take PEDs to cheat the game. Missing practice, doing all kind of stuff. So, there it is, man. LeBron James, guilty of the PED bugs. So you guys let me know in the comment section. I'm sure you guys are going to love this video. But either way, let me know how you feel about LeBron James and these PED allegations. Like always, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let me know how you charge the game. Peace.